Another warning from Russia to Britain in just days, and this one is escalating. Last week, Moscow warned London of unspecified consequences over British-made drones reportedly used in long-range strikes against Russia. Now, the Kremlin is issuing a fresh threat over Britain's expanding missile support for Ukraine. The latest flashpoint is Britain's decision to share classified information on British-made components used in SCALP long-range cruise missiles as Prime Minister Andy Burnham visits Kyiv. London is also backing efforts to expand Ukraine's domestic production of long-range missiles, potentially giving Kyiv greater capacity to produce weapons at home.
It is extremely negative. Britain is taking part in this war. It is taking part in this war on the side of the Kyiv regime. Britain is methodically and regularly pouring oil into the fire to prevent any development of the peace process of regulation. This is exactly what Great Britain is doing. Our armed forces carry out the appropriate work, receive the appropriate data in order to find out the places of production of such missiles, places of production of other military equipment, and takes measures to destroy these points.
Moscow is furious. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov says Britain is taking part in this war on the side of the Kyiv regime and accuses London of repeatedly blocking progress toward peace. His warning is blunt. Britain is methodically and regularly pouring oil into the fire. But the most serious message comes next. Peskov says Russian forces are already gathering intelligence to identify where these missiles and other military equipment are being produced and are taking measures to destroy those sites. In other words, as Britain helps Ukraine expand its missile industry, Moscow says those production facilities are being mapped for possible strikes. So the warning to London is getting sharper. First came consequences over British drones. Now comes a threat against missile production infrastructure. And with Burnham making his first foreign trip to Kyiv, specifically to deepen British military backing, the latest exchange signals a dangerous new escalation between Britain and Russia over Ukraine's long-range strike capability.